Have you ever said, I don't doubt that God exists, I don't doubt His greatness, but sometimes I doubt my relationship with Him because my prayers seem unanswered? If you've ever felt that way, listen carefully. Sometimes we begin to measure God's love by God's answers. If God really loves me, why hasn't He answered? If I'm really close to Him, why does He seem silent? But here's the truth. God's silence is not God's absence. Jesus Himself prayed in Gethsemane, "Not my will, but yours be done." The Father did not remove the cup, but that silence did not mean the Father had stopped loving Him. And Paul prayed repeatedly for his suffering to be removed. God didn't remove it. Instead, God said, "My grace is sufficient for you." Sometimes God's answer is not the removal of the problem. Sometimes His answer is His presence in the problem. So don't measure your relationship with God by how quickly He answers your prayers. Measure it by this. Can you still trust Him when you don't understand Him? Can you still pray when heaven seems silent? Can you still worship when the answer hasn't come? Can you still say, "Lord, I don't understand, but I trust you"? Your unanswered prayer may be painful. Your waiting may be exhausting. Your questions may be real. But don't allow a season of silence to rewrite everything you already know about God. God's character has not changed simply because your circumstances haven't changed. So keep praying, keep trusting, keep walking. And when you cannot see God's hand, remember His heart. God's silence is not His absence. His delay is not His denial of you. And sometimes, the greatest answer to prayer isn't receiving what you asked for, but discovering that God Himself is enough. Don't give up on God just because you're waiting for an answer. Trust the one who hears, even when you cannot yet see what He is doing. Keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting, because sometimes the miracle isn't getting the answer you wanted, it's discovering that God is enough while you're waiting. If this message speaks to your heart, share it with someone who may be quietly waiting on God today. When God seems silent, trust His heart. This is Kuya John D. Short Talk, Strong Truth.
See you next time. Short Talk, Strong Truth. Please subscribe, share, and comments.